Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. For seekers of God, spiritual talks of Mahapurush Swami Shivananda. Part 1, Chapter 5. Place Belur Monastery. Time Tuesday, September 14, 1923. In this episode, we will learn about pilgrimage to holy places, life of an itinerant monk, and practice of dependence upon the Lord. About 7:30 this morning, Swami Shivananda had just returned from the chapel of the monastery at Belur. Nowadays, he meditates long in the morning, at the very hour of dawn, when Sri Ramakrishna is first offered worship. The Swami goes to the chapel with a deer skin and sits there meditating. Sometimes it is quite late in the morning when he returns to his room. Today, after coming from the chapel, he was seated in his chair. The intoxication of meditation lingered, and he seemed still very much absorbed. The monks and novitiates of the order, as well as the lay devotees, came to pay their respects to him. He greeted them and made inquiries about their well-being very briefly, as if he were in no mood to carry on conversation. A monk of the order returned only yesterday from a pilgrimage to Rameshwar, Dwaraka, and other places. The moment this monk entered and saluted him, Mahapurushji, with folded hands, bowed to God, saying, "Glory be unto Lord Rameshwar. Glory be unto the Lord of Dwaraka." Addressing the monk, the Swami continued, "Meditate upon these subjects. When you meditate, try to think of what you saw in holy places. This is certainly the object of going on pilgrimages. If one undertakes them like a tourist, he gains nothing from them. Genuine devotees purify their minds by recalling and meditating on such things. It is the Lord who has become everything. The holy places are indeed His glories. While thinking of Him, one should also think of the manifestations of His power. In holy places, there is a special manifestation of God. God is not seated in our chapel only. Sri Ramakrishna is not seated in our chapel only. He, the Lord of the universe, is all-pervasive and exists everywhere. But He is specially manifest in holy places and in His saints and devotees. Monk, after my little wandering this time, the conviction has become deep-rooted in my mind that He is specially manifest in holy places, and I have truly understood that at every step He holds us by the hand and protects us. I remained for 3 days at Kanyakumari, Cape Comorin, and enjoyed my stay very much. I used to spend considerable time in meditation, japa, worship, and reading. So exquisitely beautiful was the place that it was difficult for me to live. Through the grace of the Lord, in an unaccountable way, excellent arrangements were made for my lodging. Swami, once in a while, one should go out and live the life of an itinerant monk. Once in a while, one should go out and live the life of an itinerant monk, depending solely on the Lord. That is how genuine resignation is acquired. Without this resignation to God, nothing can be accomplished. All the spiritual practices and disciplines have one aim: to develop resignation. He who seeks refuge at the feet of the Lord with undivided mind is fully taken care of and protected by Him. He who seeks refuge at the feet of the Lord with undivided mind is fully taken care of and protected by Him. That is why in the Gita the Lord promises, "Those who worship me and meditate upon me without any other thought, to these ever steadfast devotees I carry what they lack and preserve and protect what they have. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye janah paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham." To be continued.